because I cannot disrupt the flow of traffic.
Anything else I need to consider?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So it sounds like you disengaged the tractor from the trailer, and where did you had one on the weight scale, correct? And was the parking the wrong way on the public road, or was that in the gas station area?
I was basically in the fuel. I wasn't in the gas station area itself. I was next to it.
On a public road?
Whatever they call that entrance in there going into the Loves.
A driveway?
There you go. Yes.
Okay. So here's your options. What you're describing to me is a bit unclear to me. If you were on a public road, then the gas station people can't give you permission to break the laws. I understand that you needed to get your weight scale. I don't know what's supposed to happen in that situation. I'm assuming you'd have to wait for 15 minutes for the traffic to die down. I don't know. If you walked away from your vehicle, I can see why the officer thought that you were parked. So here's your options. I can knock the $172 ticket down to $140, or I can request the video that the officer has of the circumstances so that I can get a better understanding. But under no circumstances does the employee at the gas station have the authority to tell you that the traffic laws on public roads don't apply.
Technically, that's not even a public road. It's a dead end. You're not even talking a quarter of a mile of a road. I mean, it's just there. And I shouldn't have to have this ticket especially when I have my wife and my daughter right there beside me in another car following me.
That has nothing to do with the ticket that you got. What you got was a ticket for parking a vehicle facing traffic. That's all the ticket was for. It's not for abandoning a vehicle while it's running. It's not for, all it is for parking facing traffic, which should be within your control. If indeed you are parked in a place that is not public property, then I have something to work with. But the bottom line is, from what I can tell from what you've said, is that you relied on the instructions of the gas station employee, and you thought that that person had the authority to tell you that you could park someplace that you normally know you can't. Am I understanding your situation?
Because I was only there 5-10 minutes at the most, because I was following their instructions of what they told me to do. When I follow somebody's instructions that's on that property, I'm going to follow their recommendations. I'm not expecting to get in trouble, because I'm not going to be.
Christy, we're going to need to reset this so that I can see the discovery. I need to see the
how much is just to get this out of here and done?
$140.
I don't want, and it's all and it don't show on my record or nothing.
Correct.
Do it.
All right. How long do you need to come up with $140 without taking all your walking around money? 10 days, 30 days, 60 days? What do you need?
Give me 30 days.
Okay. So you need to go 60 days, no tickets, in Rome, and that's what keeps it off your record, all right? All right, I need you to stick around. The judge will want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest and that you understand the terms of our agreement.
You want me to go ahead and get the judge in for him?
Sure. Judge, we have defendant Eric Tivnan. He received a citation for parking his tractor trailer facing traffic. He has agreed to pay $140 within the next 30 days and get no tickets for the next 60 days, at which point it will stay off his record.
Eric, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, I have no choice. Yes.
Okay. So how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Judge, we needed to get him on his way. He seems a little agitated, and I think he's driving while he's talking. So if you'll give me a few minutes, I'll take care of more defendants, and we'll try and get you on your way as well.
Go right ahead.
Thank you. All right, Stephen Crane, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, good.
Stephen Crane, I'm not seeing you.
You not see me? You see
Oh,
me
there
now?
you are. There you are.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
right on.
You mean
Stephen, peace officer gave you a citation for failing to vacate the lane for the tech stock crew on the shoulder. You have to either vacate the lane or slow down 20 miles an hour under the speed limit. That's a $331 citation. I propose to knock it down to $240. Give you
Okay.
time to pay that and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
Yes, ma'am.
How long do you need to come up with that money? 10 days, 30 days, 60 days? I can give you up to 5 months. What do you need?
Let's do 30 days will be fine.
All right, you have to go 60 days, no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, mute your phone, but stick around. The judge will want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest, okay?
Copy. Okay.
Thanks. All right, Danette Ramirez Lopez. Danette Ramirez Lopez. All right. Chris Marie Rodriguez Hernandez. Chris Marie Rodriguez Hernandez. Daniel Martin. Mr. Martin, there you go.
Yes.
Mr. Martin, my name is Charlotte Staples. I am your prosecutor today. A peace officer, proof of renewed. Okay, you got that done. Okay, so you got a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit and for driving with an expired registration. You've brought in your proof that your registration is now current. I propose to knock your $225 citation for speeding down to $195, dismiss the registration fines, and give you time to pay it out and keep it all off your record. Can you live with that?
Yes, ma'am. Can I say one thing?
Yes, sir.
So this was a older pickup. It's a 92, and I told the officer, or I told the lady at the front, I have the actual speedo adapter. This is the correct one that goes in the trans. So when I looked down, it said I was going 45, and I told him that, but this is the correct one, or this is the one that come out of the trans, and the correct one is now in there. I'm a
good.
perfect.
So it wasn't you trying to take advantage. You were, and you've gotten it fixed.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How long do you need to come up with $195 without taking all your walking around money? I can give you no more than 5 months.
Okay. Yeah. 60 days would be fine. I just had
Okay.
a kid, so
Congratulations.
thank you.
You have to go 90 days, no tickets in Rome, and that's what keeps it off your record. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stick around. The judge is gonna want to hear you plead no contest, and then he'll get you on your way. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you'll mute your phone, we'll be there in a minute. All right, Anthony McKeever. Anthony McKeever, I can see you. I can see your. There you go. Hi. Can you unmute? Great.
Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you. Mr. McKeever, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $250 citation. I propose this judge. All right. This judge requires that if you're going 90 miles an hour, if you're going 90 miles an hour or faster, that you do a driver safety class. The cheapest way out of this for you is just to take a driver safety class, where you would have to pay $144 by noon on Friday, and then take a 6-hour class that's available to you online. You can pause it like a movie, and then get us a certificate of completion within 90 days. That's the cheapest way out. Do you want to do that, or you want to see some other options that would also include driver safety class?
That would also be off my record as well.
Yes.
Okay. And then you said the 145 by Friday?
144 by noon on Friday.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Okay. I need you to stick around. The judge is going to want to hear that from you, that you're pleading no contest, and then we'll get you on your way. All right. So if you'll please mute your microphone, we'll be done in like 3 minutes. Joseph Nagami. Oh, sorry.
And
How do I
Charlotte,
get my information for the the defensive driving course?
I'll send you all those bullet points so you'll know.
Okay.
can you back up to Allison Borowski? She's at the very beginning of this particular docket.
Have I already talked with her?
No,
No, I cannot because I don't have her on this docket. She is
she's
not.
on the 231.
I hear you say that, but she's.
I'm here.
How do I spell her last name?
B-O-R-O.
I've got. No, that's not. That's Broussard.
B-O-R-O-W-S-K-I.
All right. I don't have her in my. I've got people we've already done. I've got a Joseph and a Danette and a Kiss Marie. So that's who I have. So let me get these people on their way,
Yeah.
and then I will look for it in the other piles, okay?
Okay.
So if you'll get me the judge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Chris Marie Rodriguez.
Join the meeting.
Oh. She'll just have to wait a second.
25 minutes late.
Here's Judge Mentor. Okay.
Judge Mentor, we have a handful of defendants that are ready to speak with you and get on their way. We have Mr. Stephen Crane.
Okay.
He failed to vacate the lane immediately next to the Department of Transportation work crew on the shoulder. He didn't vacate the lane or reduce his speed to 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, under the speed limit. I'm so sorry. My cold is making me a little stupid. He has agreed to pay $240 within 30 days and get no tickets for 60 days, and then that will keep it off this record.
Okay. Mr. Crane, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir, it is.
And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records court. Thank you very much, sir. Very much, sir. And you're
Thank you, sir. You have a blessed day.
You too.
All right, next, Your Honor, we have Daniel Martin. He received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit and
Registration.
Your Honor, I just made an error on that one because he's got a CDL and I made an offer that won't make it through the DMV, so I need to remake that offer.
Okay.
So next we have Anthony McKeever. He has a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. He has asked to take a driver safety course and provide payment for that by noon on Friday.
Okay. And what's his alleged speed?
90 and a 70.
All right. How old are you, Mr. McKeever?
30.
Okay. For some reason you were going 90 and a 70?
I don't believe I was going 90 to 70, but I don't have an excuse for it. No.
Okay. All right. I'll accept the prosecutor's recommendation. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. Accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so let me correct this. All right, Mr. Martin, I apologize. You have a CDL, so I can't let you do driver safety class. I mean, I can't let you keep it off your record. So what I can do.
What I was trying to, that's what I was saying. Like, I just put that transmission in a professional mechanic. I'm on a race team with vehicles.
Yeah.
I had just got this truck back together.
I'm sorry, Daniel. I'm not following most of what you're saying. So here's what I can work with is that you got a speeding ticket and you have a CDL. So I cannot keep that off your record. However, what I can do is I could put the fine on the registration instead. So instead of bringing the registration in to Christy, instead of dismissing, we'll put the fine on the registration. So you'll pay $220 on the registration and I'll dismiss the speeding ticket.
Okay.
And to answer the question of, hey, that's not fair, I got the equipment changed, the bottom line is not to be rude, but you're the only one who can make sure that your equipment is proper.
Yes, ma'am. That's what, and I'm not making an excuse. I was just trying to say that I'm not, not trying to be intentional.
The speed is not offensive. It is just one more through the day. So it's going to be $195 on the MVR. $60 to pay it, because you just had a baby. 90 deferred. And we'll plea and bar the speeding.
Okay,
Judge-
what's the allegations fee you're asking to be pleading bar?
52 and a 40.
Okay. Mr. Martin, why were you going over the speed limit in the 40-mile-an-hour zone?
Well, sir, I have my daily driver is my grandfather's truck, and I just put a brand new transmission in it. I did not have the correct adapter in the rear to tell the speedometer how fast it was going. It's literally this piece right here. It literally spins and tells it how the sensor, how fast it's going. I didn't know it was incorrect until I got pulled over, and then I went to check it. I'd got it ordered, gotten taken care of, and this is the piece that had been changed. Like I said, when I looked down, I was going 45. I didn't know I was going 52. I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh.
We just lost the judge.
Oh, no.
No, he's back. He's back.
Oh, okay.
Isn't technology great? How do you plead, Mr. Martin? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much, sir. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you, Judge. We'll need to work on some more agreements before we
Okay.
see you again.
That's fine.
All right. Christy, I found Mr. Borowski on the 3 o'clock docket.
Mm-mm.
I'm looking at it in my hand. It says 3 o'clock.
On the file?
Yes.
Oh, crickets. I'm sorry. I think I told her 2:30.
Okay. Fair
Go
enough.
ahead.
I've grabbed her and put her in with the rest.
Yeah.
All right. So the last one on the prior docket, signing in 23 minutes late, is Chris Marie Rodriguez Hernandez. Chris
Yes,
Marie.
hello?
Hello. I'm glad you made it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I am so nervous. I
Breathe
am.
deep.
Oh,
You're gonna get to sleep at home tonight. All right. You received a citation. Two citations. Proof of valid insurance and file just provided after due date. That's fine. It was good standing on and before the violation. Okay. So your insurance ticket is going to be dismissed because you had valid insurance at the time. You just didn't have your hand on it.
okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Then all we're dealing with is that you cut across a driveway, sidewalk, parking lot. You cut through a business to make a turn to avoid a traffic control device. You can't do that. It will cost you, and it's an easy to prove ticket. So don't do that again. It is a $237 citation. I propose to knock it down to $180. Give you time to pay it and keep it off your record. Hold on. How old are you?
I'm 30. Sorry.
You're 30?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have to make you do driver safety class. How long would it take you to come up with $180 without taking all your bill money? You want 30 days, 60 days? I can give you up to 5 months.
Give me up to 5 months, but I will do my best to do it on Friday.
Okay.
Just because of the hecticness of my.
All right. You've got 5 months to pay it out. You have to go 6 months with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Hang around. The judge is going to want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest, all right? Okay. Allison Borowski. Would you say your name for me so I can hear how it's properly done? Chris
Yes,
Marie,
ma'am.
can you mute your
Borowski.
phone? Sorry. Chris Marie, can you mute your phone, please? Thank you. All right. Allison, will you say it, please?
Borowski.
Borowski. That's not as hard as I was making it. Okay.
Join the meeting.
Allison, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It is a $250 citation. I propose to knock it down to $195, give you time to pay that out, and keep it off your record. How long would it take you to come up with $195 without taking all your walking around money? I can give you no more than 5 months.
May I please have 3 months?
Absolutely. So you're going to have 90 days to pay it out. You're going to have 4 months you have to go with no tickets. And that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay.
How old are you?
24.
Well, crap. Okay. So you were under age 25 at the time you got the ticket because you still are under 25. For as long as you were under 25, anytime you get a moving violation, you will have to take a driver's safety class in order to keep it off your record. Now, the cheapest way to go is if you haven't had one in the last 12 months. You have the part of the law says every Texas driver has the right to take a driver's safety class once every 12 months to keep a moving violation off their record. You have to pay $144. You have to take the 6-hour class, and you have to get us the certificate of completion within 90 days. Have you had that class in the last 12 months?
No, I've not taken a class.
Okay. So the good news is that that's available to you. You have to take it no matter what to keep it off your record. So can you get $144 to the courthouse by noon on Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is your name on insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have a valid Texas driver's license?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So you'll bring the driver's license, the insurance, and the money to the courthouse on or before noon on Friday, and then you'll take a 6-hour class on your computer that you can pause like a movie. Get us a certificate of completion for that within 90 days, and that's the end of it, and it stays off your record, okay?
Okay, so I have to come into the courthouse to pay?
Yes, because we
Okay.
also need to make copies of your driver's license and insurance.
Okay.
Okay, so stick around. The judge is going to want to know, the judge is going to want to hear you say no contest, and he's going to be here in just a minute once I get a couple more people ready, okay?
Okay, thank you so
You'll-
much.
You're welcome. Thank you. If you'll mute your phone, that'll be a huge improvement for everybody. Let's see. Nicholas Craven. Nicholas Craven. There you are, Nick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Christy, you were trying to tell me something?
No. go
Okay.
ahead.
Nick Craven, would you try and speak again?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. The first time it was a little feedbacky. Okay. Let's see. You have a citation for failure to
Marie
yield.
Rodriguez.
Join the meeting. Fail to yield to a right-of-way, to an emergency vehicle, and then failure to appear. Your holy crackers. Your tickets come to almost $1,000. Okay, so let's see. Your tickets at 5, 9, 8. All right, your tickets come to $990. I propose I'll dismiss the failure to yield the right of way to an emergency vehicle. I'll put it all on the failure to appear. Christy, what's the court cost on a failure to appear? In Rome? In Rome?
324.
That can't be true. The court cost, not the fine.
It looks like it is. Well, court cost, state fees, and Omni and all that stuff is 324. The fine itself is 228.50.
All right. So here's what I'll do.
You go ahead.
May I ask a question?
Sure.
So I was driving and it wasn't that I failed to yield. The shoulder of the road was over 20 feet wide and the other car was in the grass past the shoulder, of which, you know, if it's just a 1-lane shoulder, I understand. You got to yield, you got to pull over, but the literally the shoulder was 20 feet. I mean, it's like 2 lanes of a shoulder, all concrete. And then past that, the car was sitting in the grass, and the officer was talking to him. And so it wasn't any real valuable risk of anything, right?
So I hear what you're saying. And if what you're describing is true, then you should not have gotten this citation. I'm going to request a copy of the video to confirm, because if the text dot or the police officer wasn't on the shoulder or in the furthest right lane, or any lane actually, so if they weren't on the shoulder or the traffic lanes, then this is the wrong ticket. So
My
I'm
question
going,
would be, what exactly is the definition of the shoulder? Because I mean, technically, yes, it was on the side of the highway, but it was as if it was 2 lanes away, because that part where it's, a 20-foot section off of the lane and then grass, I mean, that technically wasn't, a driving lane, so was that considered a shoulder or
yes,
not considered a shoulder? But the thing about it is that they were so far off. I mean, 20 feet, it's like in some areas you could have considered that the service road, it was so far off. I mean, it was literally in the grass right next to the concrete. The person pulled over and it was there, and officer was there.
I'm going to
I
clarify
understand
that if it was in the grass, then it's not on the shoulder. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to request copies of the video so that I can see what we're talking about, because if what you're describing is correct, that the emergency vehicle was in the grass and not on the shoulder, then you should not have gotten this ticket. Okay.
Yeah, the emergency vehicle, I don't know whether it was behind or I guess they're behind the other car, but yeah, I mean, it was way off. I mean, we're talking a 20-foot section to the side of the road. I mean, it
You just
wasn't
told
like
me they were in the grass.
Well, yeah, they were in the grass after
that's
the
all
20-foot section. I mean, it was really big space. So yes,
Okay. So you're saying that the emergency vehicle was in the grass. And so if that's true, then I need to dismiss the ticket. So first I need to see the video. So Christy, can you put that in the request for that, please?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Craven, you're free to go. I'll see you next month. You'll get a reset letter in the mail.
can I ask you another question? The offer. I mean, it's very hard for me to get on a Zoom call. What was the offer? Is because time wise, and I mean, it's hard for me just to make it to this. I'm actually out of the country right now, and just.
Okay.
It is kind
Your
of nice to
tickets.
get something behind me, but at the same time, I mean, I can't afford $1,000 bill for,
Okay. Your tickets, because you also missed your court date, your tickets came to $990. My proposition is to knock it all down to $600, give you time to pay it out, and keep it all off your record.
Wow.
So do you want to see me next month, or do you want 5 months to pay that out? Does that make a difference?
That's a lot of money.
Agreed.
Man. Okay, so this was some time ago. I just don't want to miss again. You know what I mean? I work, more than full time, and but she's got so much money. Is there anything we can do better than that?
Well, that's taking 40% off the top of it. I can let you do $100 or $200 or $300 in community service if you like that. So 8 hours community service equals $100 credit on the fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working more than overtime. I can't do community service.
Okay. I can give you 5 months to pay it out so that it's less than this is like what, $120 a month?
Okay, so let me ask you another question. The police officer that was pulling somebody over, that had the other person, they were doing their thing, and I drove down the road, was a trooper. What if their video is not conclusive of anything?
Then I have to rely on the fact that they wrote the ticket knowing what they were doing. But you're telling me that there was.
The trooper is like, I don't know how far down the road.
Mr. Craven?
Yes.
I'm going to request the video unless you want to take the offer, because everything else is theoretical. You're saying that there's a reason for me to dismiss the ticket, and I'll do that if the video shows that.
At that point, if I decide to take the offer, can I take the offer
Yes.
at that point?
The offer stays on the table.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get the video.
All right. You're free to go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Mary Egan. Lewis Smith.
Mary Egan is here.
Oh,
Sorry,
hi.
it made me unmute. Sorry.
Fair enough. Sorry, I didn't mean to try and rush you. All right, Miss
I was
Egan.
like,
All right, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $250 citation. I propose to knock that down to $195, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
yes, ma'am.
How long do you need to come up with $195?
I'm sitting in front of the office. I could do it right now.
Okay, then you have to go 30. You pay today. You have to go 30 days with no tickets, and then it stays off your record. Okay.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you.
All right. I need you to talk to the judge. He's going to want to hear you say you're pleading no contest. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All
What
right.
was the
So
amount of the fine, Charlotte?
195.
Thank you.
All right. If you'll mute, we'll have. I'll be with you and the judge just a minute. All right, Mr. Smith, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Mr. Smith, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation. Based on your speed, the judge is going to require a fine as well as driver's safety class as well as community service. So that's why it's about to sound really bad, but the offer is going to keep it off your record. Your ticket is a $447 citation. I propose to knock that down to $300. You would take a driver safety class and you will do 20 hours community service. I can give you 5 months to pay that out and 6 months deferred, which is what keeps it off your record. Do you want to do that?
Yes. Do I have to do community service in Rome?
No, you would find any charity, any nonprofit that appeals to your soul, and you volunteer for them and follow up with Christy, the court administrator. So you do community service wherever you're at.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to mute your phone and let me talk to one or two more people, and the judge will be here in just a minute, and he'll want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I've got Robert Wise.
We need to back up to Joseph Nagami to wrap up the 2:30.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I thought we already wrapped up the 2 o'clock.
No.
2:30. Yeah.
The 2:30. Let's see.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Mhm. I heard that she called my name first and then something came up. And
She
then,
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Thank
I
you.
didn't want to forget Miss Borowski, so we backed up
Okay.
one.
Thank you.
I apologize.
It's
It's
not you,
okay.
Charlotte. It's all over the place. I'm sorry.
Today's a weird day.
Let's
Okay.
blame it on the cold.
Mr. Nagami, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm not a peace officer. I've been watching too many police officer videos. I am your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for failing to yield the right of way to an emergency vehicle, or to vacate the lane next to them, or to reduce your speed to 20 miles an hour below the speed limit. That is a $331 citation. I propose to knock that down to $240, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
Can I talk about it?
Sure.
Okay. I was heading towards Wichita Falls on 20, and it was a 2-lane. I was driving a 250 Ford Transit van. I was on the left lane, and then I could not see the officer because what he told me that he had put the lights on, and he was heading to go ahead and issue a ticket to somebody who was speeding. The only way I saw him is when he used the shoulder, and then I could see him with the side view mirror, and then I moved over to let him pass. So when I moved over to the right, when it was safe for me to move to the right lane, so I moved the right lane to have him pass. He passed me, and then he slowed down, and then I passed him, and then he came behind me. And that's when he gave me the citation telling me that I refused to yield the right for an emergency vehicle. I could not see the back I cannot see the back because there's no rear view mirror. It's only the side view mirrors. So the only way I saw him was when he tried to use the shoulder. He moved towards like he's using the shoulder. That's when I saw him. As soon as I saw him, I waited for it to be clear for me to move, safe for me to move to the right hand so that he can pass me. And that's what I did.
And he didn't use his sirens?
No, I did not hear the siren.
Okay. Well, if he's behind you and he uses
Yes.
his lights or his sirens, you have to pull over. So
Yes, when I see him, the incident I saw,
no,
the
it's
incident I
not
saw
when
the
you
lights.
see him. You have to be able to see that there is a police car behind you with its lights or sirens going. You don't
Yeah,
have the option to not notice them.
No, when I saw them, I moved to the right hand so that he can pass me, and that's exactly what I did.
Okay, let me request a copy of the video so that I can see
Uh,
what the officer saw. I can see
Okay.
what the officer's car recorded. So I'll leave the offer I made on the table. That's not going to change. I'll still offer to keep it off your record.
Okay, thank you. It was a two-laner, and the only way you can see him is when somebody's trying to pass you. So as soon as I saw the officer, I scooted over to the right lane when it was clear for me to move over, and then
I heard you.
passed me. He passed me, and then he slowed down for me to come behind
I heard
me.
you. All right,
Thank you,
Christy,
thank you.
you'll request that video. All right, you are free to go, sir. And I'll talk to you next month once I've had a chance to look at the video. All right.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Robert Wise or Joseph Broussard? Excellent. Christy, nobody else is here for this docket. Can we please have the judge? Mr. Nagami, you're free to go.
Thank you, thank you.
Your Honor, first up, we have Chris Marie Rodriguez Hernandez. She got a citation for insurance and provided proof of valid insurance at the time of the ticket. And then she allegedly cut across the driveway to avoid a traffic control device. She's agreed to pay $180 within the next 5 months and go 6 months with no tickets, which will keep it off her record.
Ma'am, is this your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes.
Okay, and to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I plead no contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Am I free to go?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Allison Borowski. Excuse me. She received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. She has asked to take a driver's safety course and have her money, insurance, and driver's license to the court by noon on Friday.
Okay, what was the alleged speed?
88 in a 70.
Ma'am, is there some reason that you felt the need to go 88 miles an hour in a 70?
No, Your Honor, I have no excuse.
Okay. All right, I'll accept the offer of the agreement made. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay. I hope that you'll not speed in the future, ma'am. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, you're free to go, Miss Borowski. Your Honor, next we have Mary Egan. Miss Egan received a citation for going 87 in a 70. She has agreed to pay a reduced fine of $195 today, and she'll have 30 days deferred, which will keep it off her record.
Ms. Egan, is there some reason you needed to go 87 miles in a 70?
Didn't need to, no, sir. Apparently, I didn't realize I was running late for work. That was definitely my bad, and I'm sorry. And I need to pay better attention.
Yes, ma'am. There's, one person a day dies every day on the roads in Texas, and the main cause of it is speed. So, all right, what's your plea, ma'am? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of the court. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Mr. Lewis Smith. He received a citation for allegedly doing 104 miles an hour in a 70.
Jason Jenkins.
And
Join the meeting.
we've reached an agreement whereby he would pay $300, do a driver safety class, 20 hours community service, and get that all done within 150 days, and go 180 days with no tickets, at which point, if he's done all of that, this will stay off his record.
Mr. Smith, is that your understanding with the prosecutor?
Yes,
Some reason for you to be going over 100 miles an hour in a 70?
no reason at all.
Okay. I'll accept I'll accept the offer. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, sir.
Likewise.
All right, Your Honor, that is everybody for the moment. If you will
Okay.
excuse us.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Smith, you're free to go.
You want-
I'm going to need to get a tan or get some better lights in here. I just really feel really unhealthy with my new office setup. It's just like,
I have amazing light. No,
you really do. Hold on, let's see what happens when I turn off my office light.
no. It makes it dark.
That's an improvement.
Right.
All right, now we know.
All right.
I'm looking at the 3 o'clock docket.
All right. Three o'clock. Robert Wise. Gardner. Right there. Solomon. Yes.
Mary Egan's here to pay.
She's just gonna have to wait.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can tell you what the amount is.
She needs to pay online.
Oh, if she's gonna have to call them. 195. If she's doing a card, she needs to wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
If she's got 195 in cash, that's fine. Otherwise.
Okay.
All right, how about I talk to Mr. Gardner and you figure out what's next? Actually, he's
Yeah.
Isaiah's still signing in.
Here, I'm just gonna bring them all in because
Okay.
most of them are phone numbers or Zoom meeting or I don't know, and
All right, bring them all.
I guess. If you can back up to the I messaged them, but nobody answered. So if you can start with the 231 and ask for that, whoever. Let me see, Broussard.
Joseph Broussard, are you on the phone?
Broussard.
And
Danette,
Robert Wise.
and Danette Ramirez Lopez.
No, the only two I didn't have for the 245 are Joseph Broussard and Robert Wise.
Right, and Ramirez Lopez.
And I hear you say that, and I say no again.
That's all right. They're not. It doesn't look like they're here. Okay.
Okay. All right. So 3 o'clock docket. Isaiah Gardner, can you hear me? No, Isaiah is still trying to connect. All right. Michael Holman, can you hear me? Michael Holman is not answering me. Michael Holman. All right. Gavin Blackburn, can you hear me? Gavin Blackburn. Okay. Mark Towler, can you hear me? Mark Towler. Okay. Billy Vaughn, can you hear me? Billy Vaughn. All right. Enrique Rosales Sandoval, can you hear me? This is the 3 o'clock docket, right? Not one person has said yes. Okay. Back to Isaiah Gardner. Can you hear me? Isaiah, you're still trying to sign in. You might need to, yeah, I can't hear me anyway.
This is different than mine.
What is, all right, so I'm going to call through again, and then I'm going to grab the 3:30 docket. Michael Holman, Gavin Blackburn, Mark Towler, Billy Vaughn, Enrique Rosales Sandoval. Enrique Rosales Sandoval. Okay, I'm going to keep Isaiah Gardner's to talk to him once he's able to sign in, and I'm just going to move to the 3:15 docket. All right, Tyler Cabot. Tyler
Yes,
Cabot.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Tyler, my name is Charlotte Staples. I am your prosecutor today. You received a citation for driving around a barricade. It is a $181 citation. I propose to knock that down to $145, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Do you want to do that?
I would actually like to try to fight it because I work for United Rentals. I'm a field service technician, and I was actually trying to locate a piece of equipment. If you look at the officer's body cameras, you can see that I had my emergency lights on as I was coming down the road.
Okay. Tell you what I'll do. I will put in a request for the video, which I don't have right now. The offer of $145 will stay on the table, but I'm going to request the video, so next time we speak, I'll be able to talk intelligently about it, okay?
Okay.
All right, you are free to go. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Daniel Seitler.
You probably have Cedar, but yes, ma'am.
Indeed, I do. I apologize.
Hey, happens all the time. That's actually pretty close.
Thanks. All right, Daniel, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $200 citation. I propose to knock that down to $165, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
That's tough.
I can give you up to 5 months to pay it out.
5 months to pay it out?
Yeah, I can give you plenty of time to pay it out. You tell me how much you need. Now, the absolute, it seems cheaper, but everybody has the right to take driver safety class once every 12 months to keep a moving violation off their record. And to do that, you would have to have insurance with your name on it, a valid Texas driver's license, and $144 that goes to the city. That's the court cost. And then on top of that, you'd have to pay the cost of the class. Now, ultimately, that costs more, but it costs, it's different. So I wanted to make sure that, that's an option. But I can give you several months to pay out $165 and keep it off your record. Do you want to do that?
Well, no, ma'am. I mean, it's part of why I decided to do this for the first time. It's been 10 years. I've never had a ticket, and I use cruise control. I think he must have hit somebody other than me, which is what I told him. So I don't know what the next step is.
So the offer of $165 is going to stay on it's going to stay on the table. So if you change your mind, you can know what you're getting. I'll reset this and request the video, and then hopefully the video will be able to show clearly what did or didn't happen. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You are free to go. Thank you very much. You have a lovely day.
You too, ma'am.
All right. Monica Rodriguez. Celie Morrison. Maria Mata. Elsa Mata. Are you Maria Mata also?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Jesus Mata.
Jesus Maria Mata. I apologize. All right. Is Jesus with you?
Yes, he is. I just can't get connected on there. I feel like it's Jesus Mata.
Jesus Mata?
Yes, that's him. They came in the lobby.
Okay, thanks. All right. Mr. Mata received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit in a school zone. It is a $250 ticket. He can take driver's safety class by posting $159 and take
69.
169.
Yeah.
I apologize. It changes. Posting $169, taking a 6-hour driver's safety class, and providing proof of his driver's license and insurance. Or the offer I have, I can reduce the fine to $195, $195. Give him time to pay it and keep it off his record.
We'll do that.
Okay. How long does he need to come up with $195?
¿Cuánto le va a bajar al 195? ¿Cuánto tiempo
¿Cuántos meses necesita para pagar?
para pagar?
No, no puedes, dile que lo puedes hacer en 2 pagos o todo conjunto.
Two's fine.
Okay. So he has to go 90 days with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off his record, okay?
Okay, we'll do
All right.
that.
I need you to stick around. The judge is going to want to hear that he's pleading no contest.
Okay.
So just please mute your microphone and don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Jacob Eckert.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Jacob. My name is Charlotte Staples, and I am your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation. Did we talk before? We did.
I believe we did.
We did. I have not had a chance to watch your video, but I do have it in my hand. So have you had a chance to watch it?
Yes, and I had a little bit of a concern about it based on what we had discussed before.
Okay, I haven't watched it, so with that in mind, what do you want me to know?
Okay. It doesn't show me moving at all. It's just this from when he had me stopped.
So is it just the body cam and no dash cam?
Yeah, and that concerns me because that would have been the evidence I needed since my GPS records were not admissible. So I don't really know where to go from here.
So, Christy, this is another case where we just have body cam and no dash cam. Would you please, before I actually, who knows what I've got on my disc, because we had an attorney today who had the video that I wasn't able to get. So, I tell you what, Jacob, I tell you what, here's the right thing to do. Here's the right thing to do. Here's the right thing to do. I will stay today and watch your video. I will not leave before I watch your video. And I will email you the offer that I'm willing to make. And if you don't want that offer, we can set it for trial. But I shouldn't make you have to wait another month because I didn't have a chance to do my job yet. Okay. So can you give me your email? Or Christy, do we have his email address? It's Jacob Eckert.
May have a second, I can tell you. Okay. I do.
Okay. So Christy, I'll email you and you'll deal with him because
absolutely
it'll be impossible for him to try and deal with me because I'm never anywhere. Okay.
Is it okay with you if I respond to that email tomorrow afternoon? I work for Amazon, and this kind of the year we're working 6/10s. So I'm kind of trying to go to sleep and get to work tonight.
Respond sometime this week. And the offer I've made you will stay on the table. So that's 334 driver safety class, 20 hours community service, and that keeps it off your record. Or if the video shows something else that shows I should dismiss it, because if I got the dash cam and it shows there you were driving like a crazy person. But if the video doesn't show anything, like it didn't show you, then you may just prefer to set it for trial and have the officer there to testify as to what they saw. So I just can't answer your question right now because I haven't had a chance to watch the video, but because that's my fault, not yours, I'll get that done before I leave today. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. You're free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Isaiah Gardner, are you on yet? Isaiah, there you are.
Yes, ma'am.
I saw you having difficulty connecting, so I just kept calling your name. Isaiah, you received a citation for possession of paraphernalia. It is a $281 citation. I propose to knock that down to $220, give you time to pay that out, and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
Yes, ma'am.
How long do you need to pay out $220? I can give you no more than 5 months.
Yeah, I don't need that. I can do it in a month.
Okay. So you'll have 30 days to pay it out. You have to go 60 days, no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Ma'am, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. I need you to stick around. The judge is going to want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest.
Yes, ma'am.
So just mute your phone and stick around for a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Monica Rodriguez. Monica Rodriguez. Celie Morrison. All right. That is it for the 315 docket. Christy, if you want to, yes. Judge, first off, we have Mr. Jesus Maria Mata, who received a citation for exceeding the speed limit in a school zone. He has agreed to pay $195 within the next 60 days and get no further tickets for 90 days, which will keep it off his record.
Sir, is this your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Oh, Elsa, you're muted.
Sorry about that. I'm here to translate for my dad.
Okay, just ask him if that's the agreement that he made with the prosecutor. She just read the
Yes.
record.
Es lo que va a pagar usted. Ya sabe.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
No, he has to say it, ma'am.
Oh, diga no contest.
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Isaiah Gardner. He received a citation for possession of paraphernalia. He has agreed to pay $220 within the next 30 days and get no tickets for 60 days, which will keep the matter off his record.
Okay, how old are you, Mr. Gardner?
I'm 20.
Okay, doesn't he have to take a drug awareness course, Ms.
I
Staple?
don't think he has to take it after he's 18.
Okay, well, how do you plead, Mr. Gardner? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much. Now, if you get a notice from DPS, and I feel like the prosecutor is correct about this, that you have to take a drug awareness course, get on the computer right quick and take one, because you don't want DPS messing with your driver's license, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Judge, that's all I have ready for you right now. If you'll excuse us, we'll be back in a minute.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm going to go back and call the 3 o'clock docket again. Michael Holman, Gavin Blackburn, Mark Towler, Billy Vaughn, Enrique Rosales Sandoval, Monica Rodriguez, Celie Morrison. Wow, that's a lot of whole docket that didn't show up. Okay.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am?
Who?
Hi.
Who is, hi.
Hi, my name is Ismael Castillo, and I was scheduled for the 3 p.m., but I have not been
No,
called.
you're scheduled. Oh, here you are. Yes, indeed, you are scheduled for the 3, but I put you in the 3:30 pile. I'm so sorry. Let's get you. I apologize. That was me. All right. Let's see. Ismael, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit in a school zone. That sucks because you are a CDL. Have you considered talking to a traffic ticket attorney?
I have. I also requested a discovery, since I'm always out of town, I had my wife request a discovery.
I don't have that written on the file.
No, I know. She went to the clerk, and my wife was told that I would have to wait to request it till this hearing.
Oh, okay. Well, I can absolutely do that right now.
If I remember right, Charlotte, I think it's because the way he submitted it, it was a public information request.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I told her, do not submit that because it's pending and that he could talk to you.
Yes, so the Public Information Act is great, except it doesn't apply to court. And if you do a public information act, then the city attorney's office has to get in there and shut you down. And that takes extra time. But if you
Yes.
request a copy of your own lawsuit matters, you have a right to it. So you just request it in a way that makes a bunch of grief. So let's go ahead and request your video and reset you so
Yes,
that you
ma'am.
and I can both see it.
Yes, ma'am. Now, how will I be able to? Will my wife be able to show up out there and be able to get it?
Christy, are you okay releasing it if he tells me his wife's name right now and the
I
person who shows
typically
up?
mail it to him.
Oh, okay.
Is mailing it to you, okay? That's what I typically do.
Okay. Yeah. I'm as long as I've got time to see it. And,
Yeah.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
typically get it in the mail the same day I get it, so you'll have it within 3 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
right.
not 3 days from today, but yes, as soon as I get it. And if I can't get it to you in a reasonable amount of time before your hearing, I'll reset your hearing.
That's fair.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll see you the next time you're scheduled for court after we've both seen your video, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. You're free to go. All right. Otilla Clements. David Clements is what I see on the video.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello. Otilla, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for driving in the left lane and not passing. Did you watch the video?
I did, and I also went to the location. There's no signs anywhere that says no passing, and the roads do change from 60 to 70, and there's different speed limits. And I was trying to turn left on a business to go through the railroad, so that's why I was slowing down.
Going left on a business to go through the railroad.
Yeah.
What do you mean go through the railroad? I'm sorry, I don't understand that.
There's this railroad that you have to pass by to get on the other country road. I was going to church.
There's 280 on 280. There is when you're going on 114. She's talking about that shopping center that has several businesses there. We always have turned left there, and there is but the railroad was blocked. About a month ago, about less than a week after this or before this happened.
When you say railroad, do you mean train tracks?
Train tracks, yes. The railroad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. The train tracks down there. There's a bunch of businesses down. She's saying that she's turning left. The GPS always takes us to turn left on that road right next to that little shopping center. And then you drive down the road, then you cross over 287, you go south or whatever it is on 287. Well, that was blocked, and she remembered that it had been blocked, and that's why she was in the left lane, because she was going to make that turn, which she does once a week, every week. And not only that, the citation that he cited her for was section 544.011, which states there has to be a sign that says left lane for passing only. That's the citation he gave. Now he sent a copy to her, which with a different citation. So I don't know how you can change the citation a month later, but it's a different citation than she was originally given.
Okay. I have not had a chance to watch the video. You said that you did see it. Well, did it show the front of his car or just what his body camera?
But it's only the body cam. There's no dash cam. You can hardly see it. I saw the business. You could see the business on the left on the body cam I did see the business on the left when he decided to pull her over. And
okay, so the ticket here looks like the ticket was written for she was driving in the left lane and not passing. That you said that it was changed, and I'm not wherever you're.
So on the original ticket, it says that the violation was 544.011.
Correct. Yes.
Well, that citation is it says there has to be a sign that says left lane for passing only. Now, when the police officer sent his defense for giving the ticket, he said it was a different citation. He said it was section 544.051, 545.
All right. So you're having conversations that I am not privy to. So you had a conversation with the police officer asking him why he wrote the ticket?
No, I'm saying that the citation is 5444. They gave me a paper. This is the paper they sent to.
Well, you recommended the office. You referenced the officer's defense.
Yes, it's on a paper. I can show you
Okay.
the paper. And the paper says that in his defense, this is the paper that he sent, or that says from your office. It says a sign is not required by the state to enforce this law. Here's the law. Well, it's a different law than the one that she was cited for. He sent a law that was not, she was cited for under section 544.011. The law that when he sent this paper, which came from your office, it says section 545.051, which is a different, that's not what was the citation. That wasn't what he gave her originally. He changed the citation when he gave his
you know what, it will probably blow your mind to know that we can change everything but her name if it makes it more correct. So I hear what you're saying. You're saying that she was driving in the left lane, intending to turn left, which is why hold on, I'm sorry. Tilly, I'm sorry, I'm talking to you.
Yes.
Tilly, you're saying that you were driving in the left lane.
Yes, because I was going to go to Arlington. I live in Rome, and I was going to church, and actually I pastor. So I was going on the road, and I was going to turn left when I remembered that they shut down the railroad. You can no longer go through there. So then I moved to the right, but there was no cars behind me. And the cop was just, he was like, on the median. And then he just decided to put the lights on. I was confused because nobody turns 70 miles on the left, and there's no passing signs anywhere to be found.
Okay. So what you're telling me is that you have historically turned left at that location, that you out of routine slowed down for the purpose of turning left at that location, which
Yes,
is an exception to driving in the left lane without passing other vehicles on the right. So if that is what this video shows me, then I absolutely will dismiss the ticket. I guess. So I tell you what, Christy, do we have her email address?
I believe I do. Let me double check for you.
Okay.
I'm already. Why'd you shut it off early?
Because I'm going over there.
Nobody else is here?
No.
Tilly, I haven't had a chance to watch.
I do have her email.
Okay.
My apologies. I do have her email.
Okay, Tilly, I haven't had a chance to watch the video, and that's not your fault. I just haven't had a chance. So I will watch it before I leave the office tonight, and I will email Christy my impressions from watching the video and listening to the conversation between you. Yes. Okay. And so you'll get something in the mail today from Christy before I disappear. And so we'll be able to talk more intelligently once I've watched it. And I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to previous to our conversation today.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're free to go, and I will email Christy, and she will be the one who contacts you, and because I'm hard to reach, so she's not. So I will reach out later today before I leave. All right.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You're free to go. Bye. All right. Kevin Barnes. Joseph Hagan. Joseph Hagan, I see you there.
Kevin Barnes is
Are you
right
Kevin Barnes? Hello, Kevin Barnes.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm tired of talking. Are you tired of listening?
No, it's just taking care of what I need to take care of.
It is what it is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Kevin, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It is a $225 citation. When we spoke before, I offered to reduce the fine to $175, give you time to pay it and keep it off your record, but we requested the video, and I don't have that. Did you get the video?
No, ma'am. I haven't got the video yet.
Christy?
No.
On November 18th, you requested the video.
Mail trial request form.
And
Have
Mailed a
you,
copy of the disc from the police department to the defendant ASAP. You wrote that on 11/23.
okay, I have
So-
not gotten it, but Mr. Hagan, or I'm sorry, Mr.
Barnes.
Barnes,
Yes,
have you
ma'am.
gotten your trial request form?
My trial request form.
It would have been
I've
sent,
got, no, only thing I got was this form that I got right here for the pre-trial virtual hearing. Because I went to court the first time and met up with the prosecutor.
right,
And I
but
requested the video.
when I sent you your setting notice, I sent you also a trial request form. Did you get that? It would have been in the same envelope. I'm just trying to make sure you're getting your stuff.
Along with a copy of the complaint?
I have to look. I have to look at
Okay.
home because I'm not at home right now.
Okay, never mind. Charlotte, I'll get it. I'll get it all. I'll double.
Okay. So,
What this one on the bottom of it says, video to follow by mail.
Indeed.
Right.
So, all right, Mr. Barnes, I'm going to offer something in the middle. I've already made a proposal to knock it down to 175. I'll knock it down to 150 if you want to be done today. Otherwise, we just have to wait for the court to get information from the police department that she doesn't have it. It's not like she has it and isn't circulating. It's not like I have it and I'm not circulating it. But I feel bad about that. So I'll knock it down to 150 if you want to be done today. Or alternatively, you can wait for us to get our act together.
Well, I definitely wait because, like I said, I'd rather review the video, man.
Okay, that's absolutely reasonable. I just want to try and acknowledge and take some of the responsibility for us not doing what we're required to do.
No, I understand. Not a problem. I understand it. I can see how it's been for your days, especially a whole docket. I could imagine if the whole docket would have been there.
Yes. I had a whole docket of people that didn't show up. A whole docket.
Yes, I heard that at 3 o'clock docket.
What?
One.
What?
Yeah, one.
Just one. That's so random. All right. You're free to go. I'll see you when we've both had a chance to look at the video, okay?
Okay. Well, y'all be contacting me by mail or email?
I will mail it to you as soon as I get it. I promise.
Yes. Okay. I should appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yes,
You're free to go.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Joseph Hagan. There you are, Joseph.
Yep.
All right. Joseph, last month we met and I recommended, all right, peace officer gave you a citation for cutting across a driveway, parking lot, or business to make a turn. I made an offer of reducing the fine to $180 to keep it off your record, or that you are eligible to just flat out take driver safety class.
Right.
You
that's
requested,
like a new offer?
Sorry, what?
Or is that a new offer or is that what you gave me last time? I don't
That's
remember
what
that
I gave. That's what I gave you last time.
Okay, gotcha.
You requested a trial. Did you send back your trial request form? You should have received it 2 weeks ago.
I did not see that. I got the one with the meeting today. I thought that's what it was the like the trial with the date and everything.
There's not a date yet.
So the only thing I got in the mail from the courthouse was the one with the Zoom call for today.
Okay.
That's the
Christy,
only thing I've received.
Christy, I need him to receive a trial request form and the discovery that you requested from the police department 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Mr. Hagan, I'm going to make you the same offer I made him. We are clearly not doing our best work. So if you want, I will knock the fine down to $150 and keep it off your record if you want to be done today. Otherwise, you just have to wait for us to get our act together.
I would love to be done today, but yeah, I definitely want to try to get this resolved.
Fair enough. I absolutely respect that. So we'll reset you and we will get you the video and your trial request form. You need to fill that out and send it back to us. And that's how we put you on a trial docket. You should not get another invitation for another pretrial.
Okay, so it'll just be the court or the trial.
Well, actually, you'll get another pretrial so that you and I can talk about what we saw in the video, and I'll get to try and talk you into taking a deal to keep it off your record.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. So I will talk to you after we've both seen the video. I apologize for wasting your time.
No, it's okay. And the 150, is that something that'll stay on the table for like towards the end of all this, or?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I'll talk to you next time.
All right.
Thank you for your
ma'am.
patience.
Yes, ma'am. You have a good one. And I'm free to go, right?
Yes, you're free to go.
Cool. Thank you.
Christy.
One more.
No,
Anthony.
two more. Two more.
I think you've already taken care of one.
I've got.
Anthony Johnson is here.
I haven't taken care of either of these today. All
Oh.
right. So, Anthony, my name is Charlotte Staples. I am your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for driving in the left lane without passing another vehicle. That you're driving in the left lane 7 miles an hour under the speed limit. What do we need to talk about?
The young lady last time, young lady that just was on the screen.
Oddly enough, that was me.
It was
I just
both
have
of
a
y'all.
cold.
It was both of y'all. I have came and turned from my job, like I had said before, into the
Is this
left
where
lane.
you're turning into a construction zone? You're
No.
into a construction company?
No, ma'am. That was somebody else. No, ma'am. I'm coming from my job to do a U-turn onto 114. I was going west. I have to do a U-turn to go east towards 35, and I have to turn into the 70-mile-an-hour zone.
That makes sense.
I can't switch lanes
Okay.
like that. And I even seen the officer, and before he even got behind me, because he was in the other U-turn lane, and my dispatch had called 3 trucks back, and I was trying to see if I was one of the trucks that had to come back before I could gain speed, because our trucks are only maxed at 65. So I would have, once I got over, he got over behind me, but I wouldn't have been in that lane. But I have to do a U-turn to be able to be in that lane.
I have video, but I have not had a chance to watch it. So Christy, do we have his email address?
I can double check really fast.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, because
Anthony Danello.
Yeah,
No.
that's me.
Yes, yes.
That's me.
All right. It is. I do have your email. Yes.
Okay, Anthony, what's going to happen is I'm going to stay and I'm not going to leave this office until I've watched your video. So, because I haven't had a chance to watch it, if the video shows what you're telling me, then I'll dismiss the ticket. But if the video shows you tootling along in the left-hand lane going slower than the speed limit, then you're going to want to take my offer. So give me a chance to watch it and let's see what I've got on video, okay?
Yes, what is your offer?
$150 to be done with it. Actually, though, no, you're a CDL.
Right.
I have a CDL. Yes,
Yeah, you have a
ma'am.
CDL, so I can't keep it off your record. So let me see the video, and if I see what you've described to me, I will dismiss the ticket. Anything else will have to be a conviction, which is not worth, let's not rush that. I don't want to talk you into taking a conviction. If there's a chance I can watch all this video and find that what you're telling me is true, okay?
Yes, ma'am. But just keep in mind, I have a full load of asphalt. Also, is what was on the back of my truck at the time.
No, I mean I absolutely need you to drive your giant, heavy vehicle safely. I absolutely agree. If you are if you're crossing the highway and turning into the left lane, I need you to be safely doing that. I don't want to set you on fire and make you go to the next lane before you can do so safely. I absolutely do not want anything unreasonable. But if you're just tootling around in the left lane, driving slower than the speed limit because you can, well.
No. And that's what I tried to ask the officer, that there were no other vehicles behind us or anything. So I wasn't slowing down traffic or impeding traffic or anything.
There's one question, and that's, were you cruising in the left lane slower than the speed limit?
I was, yes, ma'am, because like I said, I have to gain speed before I switch lanes.
But you weren't just cruising in the left lane. You were driving in there and gaining speed. You were doing it because you had turned into that lane, not because you were just going to drive across Texas slower than the speed limit in the left lane.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah,
So
okay,
you're going to get an email from the court today after I've watched this video, and I can make you a personalized offer after I can see what's on the video. Okay.
okay, so when do I check my email?
Tomorrow morning, first thing, 9 a.m., 10 a.m.
Okay, because I'm sitting outside here for just in case whatever y'all decided I was going. If I had to pay it, I was ready to pay it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sitting right
here's the
here.
problem. I mean, the only offer I can make you today will be a conviction. I can make you a $150 offer, but it's a $150 conviction. Do you want to take that and be done?
No, I don't. I honestly, if you look at my record, ma'am, I have nothing since the
All right.
90s on
So,
that junket.
so I need to watch the video.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can't make you an offer today. Right. I can't make you an offer until I've watched it, which is going to be quite a while today, though.
Yes, ma'am.
So tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow, Christy will send you an email that will have my impressions of the video and whether or not it's something I think I could win at trial. And if it's not, then I'll make you a better offer if I can, but the CDL limits me. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll be able to talk more intelligently once I watch the video. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So
All
just
right.
wait till tomorrow.
Wait till tomorrow and check your emails, and I'll talk to you later. You have a good night.
You have a better blessed one. Thank you.
Jason Jennings. Hello,
Jenkins.
Jason.
Yes, ma'am.
No,
How are you doing?
I've changed your name. I'm too tired.
I'm glad somebody will.
All right, Mr. Jenkins.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Charlotte Staples, and I'm tired, and I have a cold. All right, Mr. Johnson, you're free to go.
I'm there with you.
Hi, who's Joey?
Joseph Broussard. It was from earlier. He's been having trouble, and I caught his phone call.
Okay, great.
Go ahead.
All right, Jason, you got a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. You have a CDL. Because of the CDL, the best I can do is reduce the alleged speed to less than 10% over the speed limit. It's still a conviction, but it's no points on your record. What that would look like is your $225 ticket would turn into a $175 conviction of going 75 in a 70. Last month we talked about this and you wanted to have a trial. So then we requested the discovery in September and it was mailed to you in 2 weeks ago. Let me see if I've looked at it. I've looked at a lot. Jenkins, let's see.
Yes, the video I got was the body camera. I didn't get a car video at all.
Yeah, Christy, add him to the list. I've been complaining about that all day.
Just put another mark on there.
I'm seriously, I think the police department is not quite understanding that the rules are the rules. I ask for it, I get it. All of it.
All audio, video, and
all of it.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Jenkins, I do not see that I have watched your video. So I will make you the same offer I've made everybody else. I'll knock it down to $150, but because it's a CDL, it's a conviction. I don't have the authority to keep it off your record. However, I will stay tonight until I've watched all these videos and I will email Christy and give her my very best offer. Alternatively, if I can dismiss it because that's what it shows, great, but you're saying it's only the body cam, it's not the dash cam, which isn't going to show you
Correct.
driving.
Well, even in his dash cam, it shows his speedometer, but it still doesn't show that he paced at 85 miles an hour. And like I said, we've got GPS tracking on all of our company trucks. So we have that information. And so we have the proof to show that the truck never reached that speed.
All right. You're going to get an email from Christy. And I'm a little bit taxed because the city's not giving me the information I need to do my job. And that's not fair to hold you accountable when we're not holding ourselves accountable. So you're going to get an email from Christy tonight or tomorrow once I've had a chance to watch this big fat pile of videos and make you an intelligent offer. So I apologize. I cannot do that right now. But please respond to Christy when you get a chance, okay?
I most definitely will. Christy,
right.
You do have my email, correct?
I got this down. I can double check. Jason. Jason, I'm going to tell you though, before she leaves, now that she's obligated herself to watch so many,
Let's say
it
100
may be a day
videos.
or two before you get your email response.
Oh no, I'll do it.
Really?
Christy, what
Okay.
options do I have? These people have come to court and I'm not ready to deal with them. And
To email everybody tonight. Anyway,
I'm going to email you tonight. You may not email them till tomorrow when you get back in the office.
I'll email you Thursday, Friday,
I'll-
Saturday. No, I'm kidding.
I'll just keep an eye open, and when it shows up, I'll respond at that time.
Jay,
That's fair.
you're fine.
Christy, you're not
Oh,
going anywhere. No, it's not true.
No, I'm not going anywhere. Jason, let me look on my, hold on. I don't want you to, I do. I have you right here, Jason Jenkins. I'm not going to say it out loud. I have an email from you, so I am copying your link.
Okay.
I have
And if
your
I need to,
email.
if I need to send the evidence that we have to show our GPS tracking, I can do that also. That's not an issue.
That might, can you go ahead and send it just so we've got it in our file?
I actually have it printed with me.
Okay, yeah, just send it on your email or on an email. And I'll put it in the file for the prosecutor. I'll email that to her when I get it from you.
That I will.
All right, you're free to go. Thank you for your patience.
Thank y'all.
Bye. All right.
Who's the last guy?
Joseph Broussard. He's back a little bit, but
Did we already talk?
No, I saw his name several times trying to call in. I emailed him, but he didn't see my email. He is actually at the 2 o'clock docket, 2:30 docket.
2:45.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have it in my hand. All right. All right. Mr. Broussard, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I am your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for well, you can't get a ticket for that and that. Okay. You got a citation for driving on a suspended license and for exceeding the maximum speed limit and for handing over a suspended license. I'm going to dismiss that because you actually you shouldn't get both that and a driving on a suspended license. So I'm going to dismiss the one that you presented an illegal license as opposed it's not illegal, it's just suspended. Anyway, that's stupid. So I'm dismissing it. Christy, do you have that in your notes?
I was chatting the judge. Which one is dismissed?
Display suspended driver's license.
Perfect. That's one I think.
I'm not sure that's a crime.
Yeah, I don't know what. So is that dismissed for driving without the license?
Well, I mean, you can own a suspended license. Somebody asks you, it's good for your ID. You can't drive with it. That's the actual ticket. So I don't know that that it's a legitimate citation for displaying a suspended license. It probably is. There's so many laws. I can't keep up. But if I can't keep up, I can't hold you accountable for keeping up. All right. So, Mr. Broussard, you have a suspended license. And you caught our attention by exceeding the speed limit by a lot.
Right.
So
yeah, and I'm new to the area, and I was going down the feeder there, and I had no idea it was. I think it's 35 miles an hour or
30?
something on.
In that spot, it's 30.
Yeah, and I'll be the first one.
Big fat brain fart. Now let me ask you this.
Yeah, I had no idea it was that slow.
Have you gotten your license reinstated?
I'm in the process of doing that now. I will hit my 6-month mark this month on my suspension. So I'm having to take a drug and alcohol class to get that done. And I've already paid my reinstatement fees and everything. And once I have that, I'll be able to get my driver's license back. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. If I could show that to you, give me a month or so to finish up everything. And, because I don't know if I was to get another conviction with driving with a suspended license, would they suspend it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why you are not driving, right?
Ma'am.
I was being snarky. You know your license is suspended. You know you have a lot at risk, so you quit driving. All right, so here's the offer. I've dismissed the one ticket because it's double dipping in my opinion. You got a ticket for driving 58 and a 30, which is a lot. And you got a
Right.
ticket for driving on a suspended license. Your tickets, just face value, come to $610. I propose to knock them down to $510.
Okay.
You're going to have to take a driver safety class because of how fast you were going. You're going to have to get your driver's license reinstated, and you're going to have to go 6 months with no tickets. If you
Okay.
do that, I'll keep it all off your record.
Okay.
Now, how long do you want? 5 months to get all that done?
Well, I don't know if I'll need 5 months to get it all done.
I'll
but
give you 5 months. How about that?
Okay. Fair enough.
So Christy, he's going to pay $510.
Okay.
Get his driver's license reinstated.
Okay.
Take a driver safety class, and get all that done within 5 months. He's going to go 6 months with no tickets, and if at that time, at the end of that 6 months, he's done his share, we'll keep it off his record.
10-4.
Okay. And if you'll bring the good judge in, that we'll be able to wrap it up, and I'll start watching 100 videos.
Sounds like you got a busy night.
You know what? It's the right thing to do.
That's good.
And I'm going to send an email to PD.
Judge,
I'm here.
here we have Joseph Broussard. He received a citation for displaying a suspended driver's license, which I don't think is a violation, and I've dismissed it. He received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit, driving 58 on an access road marked as 30 miles an hour, and he received a citation for driving while his license is suspended. I think that the issuing for displaying a suspended license at least is double dipping, if not overreaching. I've made an offer of $510, getting his driver's license reinstated, taking driver safety class, and going 6 months with no tickets, at which point we would keep this violation off his record.
Okay, do you have a current valid driver's license now, sir?
No, so I'm in the process of getting it. I just hit my 6 month mark on my that original suspension, and I've paid my reinstatement fees and everything. I'm just in the process of they're making me take some kind of drug class or something to get it back. And when I'm in the process of taking that now, and then I'll have it. It shouldn't be, another month or so, and I'll have a regular license.
Okay, is this part of his probation, Ms. Staples? The presentation
Showing his reinstated driver's license is part of the deal.
Okay, all right. I agree with you on your recommendation dismissal. Okay, and I'll dismiss that one. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Sir, on the other agreement that she read into the record, how do you plead to that? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest,
all right,
Your Honor.
I'll accept that. We'll enter into the records of the court. Thank you very much, sir, and good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. Okay.
So, Christy, I got a question. Do we all work out a payment plan on the $500? Could I get paid every 2 weeks? Could I do like 100 or 150 every 2 weeks?
Yeah, you have 150 days to pay it, or 5 months. You can pay it in whatever increment, however often you want, as long as it's paid in full on or before that 150 days. Yep.
Okay.
However you want to do it.
Yeah, my plan is that I get paid every 2 weeks, and I'll send you $100 until it's paid off. And I mean, it should be paid off. It sounds like by the end of February or so. I get paid, twice a month. So
just don't stress your budget, but yeah, however often you want, as long as it's paid in 5 months. Yep.
Okay,
fine, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're excused, sir.
All right, Judge. So something that has been evolving and kind of came to a head today is that Christy is requesting video from the police department, and they're not sending it. So I'm getting a whole bunch of body cam on traffic violations and no dash cam.
Well, let's tell you how to do this then. Let's just all of a sudden make it get you a standard subpoena, Christy,
Mhm.
And Charlotte will help you with that. And when you get a request from her for that, you fill out a subpoena, you text me, I will authorize you to stamp it and hand it to the first policeman you see. How about that?
Well, I thought first we'd have a conversation because it could be just a breakdown in whoever is managing their records.
Well, and if you call them, Charlotte, that may be all it takes. Before
We're
we
gonna
let's
we're
show
gonna try
them
the we're gonna try the gentle
let's try
direction
the
first.
cookie before we make them
gloves
drink the
first.
The velvet gloves before the iron fist.
Right.
But I'm just letting you know that there's that of today. I've not had. So I got an attorney who was mailed dash cam that I didn't get. So they
They're
burned.
identical. I make sure.
They burned. Yeah. Do you burn the copies or the police burns the copies?
No, they do. They provide everything.
So they provided a copy with dash cam and body cam, and one was just body cam. And so the attorney actually had more than I got. Anyway, it's a hot mess, and so we're tiptoeing around that. I didn't want you to be surprised by that conversation.
Okay. Well, like I say, try the please and thank you first.
All right.
But without it, then you have the upper hand.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, Judge. You have a good day.
You get better, okay?
I will.
All right. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, and I will see you Wednesday.
Absolutely. Yes,
All right.
sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Charlotte. I will, now that the chief is back over there, our new city administrator started today. The chief.
Oh, congratulations.
For this week, the chief is still interim city administrator. However, he is back to police chief. So I will talk to him, the admin person that typically burns all that stuff, and let him know that I'm going to say 5 out of 6. Well,
yeah.
6 out of 6, you didn't get any of them. The attorney got 1. So
the attorney got 1.
Or however many, you're only getting the body cam, not the dash cam. My request,
most of the time. Yeah.
My requests say, I'll tell you exactly.
No, I believe that your form is correct. I just think it's somebody over there doing a half-assed job.
Yeah.
Maybe not realizing that I can't do my job.
Yeah, no.
To rely on that to persuade people to do what they're supposed to do.
Well, and I always put on here, like this one, the following's been scheduled for hearing in December, or actually I put the date. The defendants requested a copy of any and all audio, video, written discovery available. Please submit 2 separate copies of any and all.
Hey, when are we going to start going to the Dropbox? Is that on the horizon? Because it was last month.
Apparently it costs. The share drive thing.
Yep.
Yep. Apparently there is an expense.
Is it big?
I don't know yet. Our new IT people were going to get me an estimate.
Okay.
But I still got to figure this out. You shouldn't have to. Is Trophy Club the only one doing that right now that you're, or have
no,
you
I do Flower Mount does that.
Why do I keep thinking you do Trophy Club?
I don't know. Because it sounds snooty.
Yeah. Flower Mound, Trophy Club. 2 words.
Sounds fancy.
Okay, so, but are they the only ones right now that are able to get it done that way? Are you still having trouble with the other courts too? Being overwhelmed with videos?
Honestly, all right. So we were, when we were down 2 prosecutors, which we no longer are, I was much more frantic because I was in every city dealing with all of their discovery shortcomings. Right now, I'm not.
But
so
we're the primary.
You guys
pain
get a lot of you get a lot of CDLs.
Yeah.
And so you get a lot of requests for discovery.
Yeah. And you have a problem child officer, or at least they think they're problem child officers.
Well, if he's been disciplined and fired and destroyed, his honesty been destroyed on the stand in the past.
And our police chief, I asked him about that, and he said he did a thorough review of that officer, and if he wasn't competent, and our police chief is he's tough and he's strict, but he said he did a thorough investigation and he would not have hired him if he didn't think, anyway, so.
Well, the bottom line being,
I don't, yeah,
if we have a trial and these attorneys who know him
yeah.
from Lake Dallas, I believe,
Mm-hmm,
can prove that he's been previously found to be not credible,
mm-hmm.
then we have a problem.
Yeah, we have a problem. And one of them is Denton, or well, he may be like Dallas, but he practices in Denton a lot, which I think is where this guy spent more time. This anyway, that's another fish to fry. Okay.
All right, so let's do a couple things. Let's give me an hour for attorney docket, because we end up doing the defendants, the pro se's late every time.
Yeah.
So we can start. Let's not try and share a court date with Springtown.
Okay.
Let's just do a date where it's just Rome, because there's a million videos to watch, and give me time to get all the way through the attorneys without starting my first pro se's late.
Yeah. Or I can just have Chance always scheduled for 1 o'clock.
Okay. Have him in and out, and that works for me.
Yeah.
I just feel bad, all these pro se's, I'm starting like 20 minutes into their time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not really fair to them.
Right.
Okay.
And the girl that wanted a trial, I don't care really if you're at lunch. You've requested the trial. You need
I'm
to
sorry
set
it's
time.
inconvenient with your trial.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Well, we'll start Chance at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And then all the others should start in around 1:30, and we should be done by 2. But he's usually the lion's share.
Yeah.
And people typically join in before 1:30 anyway. So if he gets done early, I'm sure we're already going to have people sitting in the waiting room. So
if you don't mind doing that and cutting your lunch break short, I think that would be
No.
that would make the difference, so that we're not dragging everybody else's schedule behind.
And Karen said that, just so you'll know, for the months that are the second Mondays of the month, you won't get Charlotte. She has standing court date already on those dates. Okay, I sent her 2023. So the second, if we have court dates on the second Monday, that just happens to hit on the second Monday, you're obligated already. So
All right. Do you want to change your Monday?
I probably will, because I wanted my Charlotte.
Well, I get it. I get continuity is easier than, I've been plenty of times tossed in the air and say, go fill in, and I can do the job, but it's certainly not the easiest. The easiest is having somebody who knows what they're doing already.
Yeah.
So if you're willing to make that work, then I very much appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, one of them would be like January, because the 2nd is a Monday, but we're closed. Probably almost everybody is closed. And then the 9th is the second Monday.
I actually pointed out to Karen that I have Springtown and Rome on the 9th.
Okay. Well, that's why she wanted the dates. And so I will move it. What about
do you remember the judge?
January. What about the 23rd?
Do you remember the judge was wanting to?
Yeah, he was wanting to move it anyway. And I don't have that many set yet for January. I can move them all. I've got time.
Okay. I'm pulling up my calendar.
Or would Tuesday the 10th be better instead of Monday the 9th?
I've got court at 2 o'clock on the 10th, so I can give you my morning. I'm free all of the 16th, and I'm free all of the 23rd.
Let's do the 23rd then.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to change court to the 23rd. That works.
Me too.
Thank you. And you should be off the 16th. It's Martin Luther King.
Oh, good. That's probably why it's so empty and so unstressful looking at it with no obligations.
Good.
All right, so I'm changing
Put it in red. Yes.
to 1 o'clock on the 23rd.
Yes, 1 o'clock on the 23rd.
Thank you very much. And you'll let Karen know, or do I need to let Karen know?
No, I'll let her know. And then, oh my gosh, it looks like February is the same thing.
Okay.
February,
Let
the
me pull-
second Monday is the 13th.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
The first Monday's the 6th.
February 6th.
13, February 13.
Okay. Where do you want to put it?
Well, you're.
Oh, no, I've got you on the 13th and the 20th. So you tell me which one you want.
The 20th, the city is closed. That's President's Day.
What's with all these holidays?
I know.
I'm
So
going to delete
mark
this
yours in
occurrence.
red on that one too.
So,
So do you want to do this? I hate to do the last.
And then turn around and do the.
And then do it again.
March 13.
Okay. Well,
well, I've got March 13 and 20th set aside for you. Apparently, I'm all over the place.
No, March can completely get rid of the 20th. That's a holiday.
March 20?
Yeah. No. Oh.
I'm saying that in March, I'm also double booked for you, the 13th and the 20th.
Oh, okay.
I'm good at putting appointments on my calendar. I'm horrible about taking them off.
Well, take off January 9, put on January 23rd.
That is done, girl.
February, take off February 13.
Okay.
And
I'm free on the I'm free on the 14th.
That's Valentine's Day. You don't have a special someone?
Oh, Christy. I am my own special someone.
Okay. All right, let's do Tuesday the 14th then.
Well, I am also free on the 15th, if that's more attractive because you have a special someone.
No, because the 15th is show cause. That's the judge. So let's put you on the 14th.
Okay. Perfect.
So at 1 o'clock, we'll take you off the 13th and put you on the 14th. And then I'll get to see my special someones.
Hooray! All right, let's look at March because March is going to be you.
March, I have you for the 13th, but since that's the second Monday, let's go ahead and bump you to the 20th.
Which I've already got you there, but I will remove you from the 13th.
Yes, remove me from the 13th.
And the 20th, we're doing 1 o'clock now.
Yes.
And I will change
All right, and it looks like April. We're in good shape because the second Monday is Easter Monday, and I don't have you down. I have you for the 17th.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I have as well.
But I got to move it to 1. Okay. And then on May, it looks like we're in good shape there. I have you
Hold on. You're faster than me.
Oh, okay. That's because I'm flipping pages. You're flipping.
I'm trying to keep up with my computer stuffs. All right. So that's, why does it say 1:30? Come on now. Let me change it. It's already corrected. Save and close. Go away. It'll be fine. All right. So May.
I already have it right. I think it's the 15th.
All right. In June, we have the 12th, which is the second.
Move that. So about moving you to the 19th, anything on the 19th or the 13th?
I'm free on the 13th.
Okay. Let's put you on the 13th. 1 o'clock.
Excellent.
2 points. All right.
All right.
And then
July
looks
17.
Good. That's the 3rd Monday.
There we are on August 14.
Bah.
I'm free on the 15.
Okay.
No.
Well,
no, I am. I'm looking. I've got a 5 o'clock elsewhere, but that won't be a problem. So I've got 5 o'clock that I'll need to leave here at 4:45.
Okay, so it's close wherever it is.
It's very close. Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then
I'm gonna put on here. Keep it short. So I'm gonna try to get you done by 3:30 or 4.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. And we can always start sooner.
Yes. Well, I think if we get Chance out of here on time, we should be good to go.
Okay. That's fair. All right. September, I've got you on the 18th.
Perfect. 1 o'clock.
And then October, I have you on the 16th.
Perfect. 1 o'clock.
And on November.
By the way, your second Monday
Yes, ma'am.
It's Columbus Day, so whatever your court date is, you might let them know.
Okay, that's September,
October 9th,
October. Okay,
wherever you're supposed to be.
thank
You
you.
might not double check with them because our city's closed on October 9th.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
so I've got you on the 16th at 1.
And October 16 at 1
Yes. Okay,
and November
got to move to
13 at 1.
no, that's the second Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Would you like to do the second Wednesday? Would you
Uh,
like to do the 14th or the 20th?
The 14th is good.
Okay, just slide you right over.
Okay.
And then December the 11th
Uh-huh.
at 1. Do you want the 12th?
Yes, please.
Easy breezy.
Now, let's back up and do one thing. Let me find out what day it was. It is Monday, the 9th of January. I'm sorry. Back to January. Monday, the 9th, I had to change it and I moved it to the 23rd. What did you say? You have something on Tuesday, the 10th?
Oh, I have court in the afternoon
That's right.
downtown.
That's right. I don't want to
But
do
at
it in the
2.
morning because it throws
I
everybody
have
off.
it at 2, but I could do you early in the morning.
No, because it
Okay.
throws all the attorneys off.
All right. Now
So
I could
we're good. We'll keep it. Huh?
I could do you on the 16th.
No, we're closed.
Oh, for what?
Martin Luther King.
January 16? Why is that
Yeah.
not on my calendar? It's weird.
know.
It should be on my calendar.
Yes, it should.
Oh, look, I checked this button. And it's still not on my calendar. That's embarrassing. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is.
The holidays.
Okay.
Good.
Got it.
Good, good.
All right. So
So we can either do like
I can do the 17th.
Tuesday the 17th.
I could do the 17th.
Okay. Because I'm thinking if we're doing Tuesdays, why don't we go down the board and just
Do
put you on
Tuesdays?
Tuesdays this year? Okay, so I'm gonna do Tuesday the 17th. I think he was wanting to, that's gonna make him happy. He was wanting to
Okay.
that week anyway. And then I've got you on Tuesday the 14th. Okay,
You
March.
have to say what month you're talking
Go to
about.
March. January and February, I've got you on Tuesdays. March, we went back to a Monday. Can you do March the 14th?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's keep it steady at a Tuesday. So get rid of Monday the 20th. So we'll have you, so far we've got you on Tuesday in January, February, and March. Confirmed.
So then we have April.
April and May are both on Mondays. Do you
Do you
want
want
to
it?
keep them or do you want to?
I honestly don't have a strong preference. I'm free Tuesday the 11th. I am free Tuesday the 18th. Which do you prefer?
Let's do Tuesday the 18th.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. No. Tuesday the 11th, because I see I had Wednesday on there and I changed his. So let's do Tuesday 11.
Okay. Perfect.
Court at 1 and then court at 2. All right, Tuesday the 11th, Wednesday the 12th for judge.
So May.
May, right. So are you good on the 16th, Tuesday?
Yes, ma'am. 16th it is.
All right. Okay, in June, we're good. July, July. What about the 18th of July?
I can do the 18th.
Okay. Cool. All right. August, we've got it. But keep it short on August. I'm glad I wrote that.
Well, I tell you what, most of these Tuesdays, the second Tuesdays, I've got that 5 o'clock court. So let me ask you this.
What 5
Do
o'clock?
you want to make an executive decision and bump us up to start at 12:30? So we don't have to keep it short? Because
Well,
many of these, a good number of these dockets, I have a 5
just
o'clock.
that one day?
No, what I'm
Oh.
saying is that many of these Tuesdays that we've chosen have a 5 o'clock elsewhere court. So with that in mind,
Oh.
how about we start at 12:30 just to make sure we don't have to run out of here before we're done talking about everything.
So anything on a Tuesday or on a second Tuesday?
All right, let's go back to the beginning.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm just.
Well, I don't want to lie to you.
Oh.
I don't have it on paper.
Oh.
So on the 17th, I have a 5 o'clock. On January 17, I have a 5 o'clock out of this building.
Okay, then that means typically on any Tuesday you have a 5 o'clock out, because I know on the second Tuesdays you absolutely have a 5 o'clock out.
Yep.
Okay.
So can we go to 12:30 and I'll just do attorneys at 12:30 and then start pro se's at 1:30?
We can do however you want. Since yeah, if we start the pro se's at 1:30, it just puts the judge 30 minutes early. So
well, hold on. Hold your horses.
Horsey.
Horses. What if?
You know what I can do? Hold on. Stop thinking.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. I can put show cause hearings on Monday and put yours on Wednesday. Right now, I have the big docket on Monday and the little hour-long show cause hearings on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
What if I put the show cause on Monday, get away
Well,
from Mondays, Tuesdays? And
I'll
put
tell
it
you that
Wednesday?
every other Wednesday I'm in Flower Mound all day. So we can go through the calendar and see if that works.
Yeah, we can go through Flower Mound and I can put you.
Okay. So let's talk January.
Okay.
So January, you want me January 17 at 1 o'clock? I mean, sorry, January 18 at 1 o'clock?
If that's good for you. Yeah.
I have nothing else. Let's do that.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to put prosecutor at 1 p.m. Okay.
Then February 15th at 1 o'clock?
15th. I can do that.
Okay. So let's look at March. Oh, that's still February. Okay. So March the 15th at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Then April. All right. So April the 12th, I can't give you.
Okay.
When would you rather have?
It doesn't matter. You name it.
I can't give you the 19th. I can give you the 5th. All right. Let me be clear. Sorry. April 10, I'm open. April 11, we're scheduled at 1 o'clock right now. I cannot give you the 12th. On the 17th, again, I am open. On the 18th, again, I am open, but I have a 5 o'clock elsewhere. And on the 19th, I'm completely unavailable. So I cannot give you an April Wednesday.
Okay. Let's do. My anniversary is April 5th. Mike's birthday is March 29.
I can give you your anniversary.
Let's.
Do you want your anniversary court date? Seems like a crappy way to start the evening.
I'm just thinking we usually take rides, motorcycle ride the week of our anniversary.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. Why don't we do, you are the 10th and you are the 11th.
I can give you the 10, 11, the 17, or the 18.
Okay. Let's do 17.
Okay.
That's tax day.
I don't care.
Me either. Okay, so court at 1 o'clock. No, we're doing yours at 12:30. Well,
Or-
no, okay.
Hold
we'll
on, we
do
haven't
1
done that.
o'clock.
You
No,
said
we haven't.
Wednesdays when I said 12:30s.
Okay, we'll do 1. We'll keep it at 1. And then judgmental we'll do over here.
So April 17th at 1 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay. So May
What?
the 16th at 1 o'clock. I can give you the 17th at 1 o'clock.
Maybe, huh? So, okay, so take off the 16th and put you to the 17th. Right.
Yep.
That's a Tuesday. Okay, so 1 o'clock. And this one's 2 o'clock. And this one's prosecutor. On the 17th, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock on the 17th of May.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. All right. June. It looks like we are set for the 13th. Would you like the 14th?
Sure.
All right. July. It looks like we are set for the 18th. I cannot give you the afternoon of the 19th or the 12th or the 26th. So you need a Monday or a Tuesday for July.
Okay. What about Monday the 17th?
It's all yours.
Cool. You're going to make me have to study these before I settle.
Sorry, girl.
Worse things could happen, that's for sure.
At least we're planning ahead.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of what's going to happen next week.
No.
All right. August.
Yes.
I've got you for Tuesday the 15th. Would you like
Yep,
the
that's-
Wednesday the 16th?
Yes, because I had keep it short and now we know why. So we're going to put it over to Wednesday, the 16th. Prosecutor and put the judge on the 15th. Okay.
All right. September. I have us for the 18th.
Okay.
I can give you. Oh, I can give you the 13th, which is a Wednesday.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Tuesday. Oh no, he can't. Well, I'll work on
What?
him here. No, I'm just thinking about the judge. I just remember you said he can't do Tuesdays, but I'll figure his out later. I'm not concerned
Okay.
about that. Yeah.
So
Okay.
October, you and I are on the 16th.
Okay.
I can give you the 11th. I
Um,
cannot give you the 18th.
Okay, we'll do the 11th then.
Perfectamundo. All right, then November.
Yes.
We are set for November 14.
Mhm.
I can give you the 8 or the 22, but the 22 is the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, let's do the 8th. No, we don't want to go there. That we don't want to get that close. We'll have nobody show up.
Yeah, although that whole docket not showing up did keep me on schedule.
Right.
That whole group of people who just didn't bother. Yeah. Good for me. All right. And then December.
Yes.
I've got you on the 15th. I can give you the 10th or the 17th.
No.
No?
You got the wrong December, silly.
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at January. I apologize. I'm looking at January 24. So the only 1 year ahead of where we're at right now,
right,
instead of 2 years ahead. All right, so we're set on Tuesday the 12th. I can give you the 6th or the 20th.
Let's do the 6th. Because if we get the 20th, that's
too close to Christmas.
Well, yeah, and I'm afraid I wouldn't get all of their orders out by the weekend. Prosecutor.
Now, alternatively, I can do the 11th or the 12th, but if we want to stick with Wednesdays, I can give you the 6th.
Oh, you can do the 11th?
Yeah.
Let me do that one. What's my
Okay.
thing? Yeah, I think the 11th would be good. It's more
Well, hold on.
information
You're
away
saying
from-
the conflict. I don't have my Saginaw schedule yet. So maybe I cannot give you, but I can definitely give you Tuesday. I can definitely give you Tuesday and we don't have to wrap up early. So let me give you the 12th.
Well, but the judge can't do Tuesdays.
Oh.
I just remember now seeing a thing from him. And we've
Okay.
got all of yours on Mondays or Wednesdays. So
All right. Well, let's do
we're
the
not gonna have
Monday,
to
the
change
11th.
yours.
And if
Okay.
Saginaw tries to schedule me, if Springtime tries to schedule me on the 11th, then I will bump them.
No, because we'd mentioned the 6th. So if they need the 11th, call me.
We can go to the 6th.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm flexible, either one of those two.
We've only got a year to get this paper out.
Right.
All right, Christy, I'm going to start watching some videos, maybe having some popcorn, having a good time.
No, order pizza or order Chinese or
Yeah, I don't feel good, so yeah, I don't want.
order hot chocolate then maybe.
Oh, that's a good idea. You
Yeah.
know what I'm not going to order?
What do you
Is
not
some onion and garlic and bay and oregano and onion and orange and lemon and honey.
Let's see, apple cider vinegar, onion, garlic, bay leaf, orange, mint leaf, tea.
That's just a
lemon.
Hail Mary. That's just going to your cabinet, throwing everything in a pot, boiling it down and eating it. That
You
sounds.
just need to throw some Jack Daniel or something and make a hot toddy.
Well, that's the vanilla. And, you know, vanilla is like 95% whiskey. All right. It's been a pleasure, Christy. I will email you tonight all of these cases that I put off because I didn't get them done.
Well, you know what though? If you don't feel good, just do what you can. And if you don't
Well, the
feel
problem is
good,
if I
just
go home
put
and
it-
I lay on the couch, I won't get it done anymore. I just I can be miserable and sit here at my office. I'm not even miserable. I'm just a little blah.
Yeah, I was blah on Thursday last week, so you're entitled.
All right. Well, thank you. All right. I'm going to leave you.
Thank
I'll email
you.
you tonight and I'll talk to you soon.